Hey, how are you? I'm Erica Stella. Um, Sometimes the truth hurts, and I feel that I have to speak for most of the women who are in my position because when you always hear about child support, oh, she's doing this and she's doing that. I get up 4 days a week, go to work from 7 to 7:30 to take care of my kids. I look up my job website for different criteria and certifications to enhance my stability and my finances. When I got a divorce, I wasn't thinking about the repercussions and so have you until afterwards, like my kids' stability, me surviving, making sure that my kids could eat, at least have water in the house, toiletries, and so have you. You have some of these men that had the idea that child support is for the upkeep of the woman. It's not. In my case, it's not. I'm not married to a million. I wasn't married to a millionaire or a billionaire. I was married to a person that we grew so much together. We got married, we didn't have anything, and we built our wealth together. Like when we put $1 together, it made $2, and we made $10, and we bought our first home, our second home. We saved a little bit. So I was married for almost 20 years. So and in that 20 years, three beautiful kids came. I do not feel that I should be the only one contributing to my kids' mental, emotional, physical, and financial well being. I can't tell my kids, oh, I'm clocking out. I'm not going to be a mom until every 2 weeks. Or I'm not going to be a mom until I wake up the next day. I'm a mom every single day. When I clock out from my job, I come home. The 15 minutes I have driving, that's my time to motivate, to pray, to give God, make God help give me replenish my spirit and my mind because I'm clocking back in with my kids. I'm dealing with three emotions. I'm dealing with three attitudes, three different wants and desires. And I have to be in tune. I have to listen. I have to engage with my kids. Money don't buy that. Money doesn't buy that. So when I hear about, oh, child support, yeah, she's going to buy this, she's going to buy that. Let me tell you something. I could be the average woman and go live somewhere cheap rent, give my kids all the clothes they want, Nike, Sport, or whatever. That wasn't my goal. It never have been my goal. My goal was to give my kids an environment of safe haven, security, relaxation, and peace. I'm trying to maintain a lifestyle that my ex-husband did not even care about when he packed up and left. When he packed up and left, he felt that he just needed to walk away. So I had to put my savings into a lawyer. The savings that I was going to buy him his BMW, that I was saving for my dad's debt inheritance to give to him to make him have his dream car. That was the type of wife I was. I wanted him to have what he worked so hard for. So when us women need child support, we need it to take care of these kids, to give these kids their essentials, sanitary napkins, soap, leave the light on, the water on, the gas bill on, to put gas in my car, to take them to their games when they have games at school, pick them up from their dentist appointments, and doctor's appointments. If you calculate how much I get from child support, it doesn't add magnitude for the latter half of my kids. I told my kids I will work 7 and 8 days if it was possible to make sure they have what they need. Every time I get out that bed, I thank God help me. I'm so exhausted. I am so exhausted. They help me push through, God, because my kids need me. I feel content when I know it's food in the house and my bills are paid. I feel content. And then when you have someone that people idolize because of his title, you're not even doing what you're supposed to do for your kids. You know, you're doing what the state minimum that you are doing, and stuff. And then you expect us women to be feminine, to be loyal, and to understand what your man going through. But what we go through, y'all don't even care. You have real women who still give their ex-husband grace and mercy through all the lies and all of the deceit and so have you. I'm just tired that I always hear, oh, child support. I'm not putting him on child support. I can take care of my own too. If I was by myself, I'd be living the best of best life. But calculating myself plus my 3 kids, myself is like at a minimum. A minimum. I just don't understand why people think child support is for the mom. Not for me, not in my case. It helped me sustain where I live, most definitely. I add to it. It's paying out of it. I add to my rent. I pay all my bills. I buy all the food. When my kids need clothes and shoes, that's all on me. That's all on me. So men or women, use child support for what it's for your kids. Men, pay your child support. Love is about actions. Pay your child support because your kids need it. They need it. This is to my ex-husband. You're not taking care of me. If we didn't have kids, baby, I'll be working 5 days straight and me traveling the next. I am good. But seeing my kids want little things and you can't even help with that, like go co-pay on their dentist bills when I need it, I have to wait till you give me my money back. That's just something I don't understand, And you're a doctor. In Georgia, you have to understand people are so title happy. Oh, yes, they don't care about your character. They care about what you could do for them because of your title. And that's when they mess up. Because you can't buy character. You can't buy a heart. You can't buy wisdom and sympathy and empathy. You can't buy those. But you can buy bullshit. You can buy a degree and be famous. So I'm telling you guys, when you have these kids with your wife and you guys are separated, pay your dues. Please pay your dues because it's not right. It's not right. I have to sometimes choose between buying food and paying my bills. That shouldn't be the case. And it's funny, I say, well, you should have stayed married. Let me tell you something. I would have stayed married if my husband didn't lie to me. I would have stayed married if my husband could look me in my eyes and fully love me for the wife that I am to him. I was to him. He was incapable of loving me fully, protecting me fully, wanting me fully. He didn't want me. He didn't desire me. Somebody said, oh, y'all have 3 kids. How people have kids and don't want them, don't desire them. Not because you married mean it's different. So please, whoever listening to this, child support is a need, not a want. I shouldn't be worried about making sure my kids have food, making sure our rent is paid, our light is paid, just by me alone. We were in this together. Let's do your part. Be a man. Be a man. Be a man. Just don't use your title or because you have testes and a penis that you're a man. Really be a man.